I am back with more of The Binding of Isaac. Let's just start this up. Now, I could just play through as Isaac until I beat it, but I'm not good enough, and it'll kind of drag on and on. So I did unlock Magdalene, and I'm going to roll with that. And the advantage to playing as Maggy is, as you saw on the previous screen, some of her stats are a little bit different between hearts, starts with a more, and movement and attack damage, which I did not remember what they were. But you also start with a spacebar item called the Yum Heart, and that will recharge, I believe it's every 4 rooms, and that is capable of restoring 1 full heart of health. And the way I play, that's a useful item. Well, the one downside to it is, of course, you know, it replaces other items. But it is nice to start with something. I could use it now because I am injured, but there's always a chance that I might find a heart before I face the boss. So I can heal using that one and save this for later. What is this? Bloody Love. And this will give extra damage every time you get a kill. But I've heard bad things about it. Like, it doesn't do very much, and it does cap out a lot of bosses, that don't spawn additional enemies. Will not really give you any benefit to having this, because you will not be getting kills. However, in this fight I may, so it may be my best interest to kind of, shoot the boss when I can, avoid damage with my gun right here. And I believe it's actually just as long as something dies while you are in the room. So if the boss were to kill things, it would count for me as well. You can see the damage is going up as I turn more red, and my tears turn red as well. Should be able to do this. Is one of my least favorite bosses to fight against. I always take silly, pointless damage. And, well, at least we got killed, and the spiders are going to kill me if I'm not careful. Here, I have to finish off close to the rest of the room. And we get a range upgrade. Unfortunately, I did terrible during that fight, so I'm not going to visit the sacrifice room. Which probably would have just cost me keys anyway. And I did not really check to see if I had very many coins, but that was a very short floor. Oh. That was not going to be a good start. And by is not going to be, I mean already isn't. One more heart. There's a library actually up there. We'll have 1 of 2 random books, possibly the same. No. I believe it always has 2. Those are not too difficult of an enemy. They always shoot diagonally, so you just have to stay away from that direction. This is going to be Poison Touch. I believe I've gotten that before. If enemies touch me, they take a lot of poison damage. Which would be good because they're good at hitting me. I might as well use my card here just to heal myself. Because, again, the flip side of what I had said earlier, it does take a number of rooms to recharge, so using it early is not always a bad idea. Because it's entirely possible that I could have gone into this floor with full health instead of missing a heart, but I'm using it to take advantage of the recharge. I'm gonna grab that. What do we got here? I'm gonna get over here as soon as I can because otherwise they might go to flank like that one has. I really should have just gone the other way and tried to take it out before it happened. That's me, and we have a card here. The 2 of clubs will double my number of bombs. I believe if you don't have any, it will give you 2. And of course, if you have 1, it will also grant you 2. Not 2 additional, but 2 total. Ow! That was not good. I do not have any bombs. And only 1 key. I would actually probably go after this because I don't have very many coins. But I don't have any bombs yet. But if I do get something for this room, it's probably going to appear inside the middle anyway. And it's a bomb, unfortunately. So there's really not much choice but to face the boss now. Heal up to full. Although I could go after a book. Which, I can't really do anything else with the key on this floor except for go to the shop with my 2 whole cents. So let's just go ahead and do this. We've got the Book of Shadows and the Anarchist Cookbook. I've had both of those already. The Book of Shadows could prove helpful. And I was thinking about it after the fact that when I was fighting Loki, if I would have just stood there and taken the hits, I would have won that fight when I was invulnerable. But instead I was still trying to dodge. Because I was so worried about the duration being short. This is a good fight to have Bloody Lust on, even though it doesn't have a cap. But it'll be easy to get some kills here. I don't know how early it caps, like whether it's just when the spheres turn red, if that's a sign of it reaching its cap. And we get Squeezy Toy, which is tears up. Excellent item because it also gives you 2 soul hearts. I really should have taken a look around before I used those, or collected them I should say, but it really doesn't look like it's going to be a big deal, because there is no cursed room or a sacrifice room. And my rate of fire is significantly increased, so that was a good find. I'm not going to gamble on here. It doesn't seem like it's quite worth it at this point. Nice and easy room. Could have taken damage there still, but fortunately I did not. Wake up. There we go. Do not have a key, so I could not get out of that room. Or a bomb. I don't have a key or a bomb. Could not get gotten out of that room if you would cooperate. On hindsight, I should have probably used my 2 clubs in the previous floor. But it's a little late for that now. Okay, this is a less wonderful room. But hopefully circling around this will eventually get these guys taken out. Got rid of the red one already, so that is a good thing. He is the one that shoots more projectiles, more tears. Alright, come on. Cooperate with me. Again, now this time I will definitely use the bomb. Ow. Yeah, I'm gonna go right back down there. Use my card. Set up the bomb. And now I at least have a key and a bomb. But I'm gonna lose this key very quickly, of course, on this door. And this is Brother Bobby. He follows me around and shoots. I guess he doesn't do an extreme amount of damage. But I'll take it out. Has a slower fire rate. I believe it may scale with mine, though. There's the boss, but I still have a little bit more to explore. I'm not really looking for the shop, but maybe there's a curse room, something along those lines down here. And of course I could always use the slot machine. I got pills. Well, let's find out what they are. Balls of Steel, that's another few spirit hearts. That's excellent. Should not be too difficult of a room. It is good that the Bloody Lust will allow me to get rage from any enemy that's killed with their eye, deal the killing blow or not. Because that just means that for 8 of that, after getting those 2 spirit hearts, there is a room down here. I do not want to lose those spirit hearts. They're pretty valuable. I'm just going to go anyway. And totally not worth it. I regret everything. I have a key. I can go to the library again. So let's go ahead and do that. Maybe I'll get a better book. No. Well, just for the sake of collection purposes, I don't know if I grabbed this. Eventually I will get to a point where everything I have seen from the previous time I was playing the game I will have acquired again, so I'll know whether I have found something or not. But the Telepathy of the Dummies, of course, gives your tiers for a room. With a recharge rate, I think, of 2 rooms or so. It will give them homing effect. This should not be too difficult. It'll get easier as I go because every time the little chublings, or whatever they are actually called, die, I will get a little bit stronger. And that was unwise. And the poison touch, I'm up there. Quite a bit of damage on the hit like that. And I just kind of got himself into the corner there. Ooh, and he died just in time to save me. 1 more hit, losing half the soul. And I have a deal with the devil here. I'm going to grab the stem cells first. They will increase my health and make me beautiful. Guppy's Paw, I'm really not going to roll with that, but this, what is this exactly? Brimstone! Okay, this could make this an easy run. It's very powerful. It does that, it takes a charge time, and then it fires. Fortunately, my minion will continue to fire while I am charging, so that is a little bit of damage. But this is a very powerful attacking weapon. And leave those hearts behind and continue along. Now I do still have 4 hearts, I believe. Let's go through the scene. Okay, it's down to 3, which isn't bad. That's what Isaac starts with. But this is a pretty powerful ability. And it may lead to a successful run, especially if I get some damage increasing items to go along with it. The best thing about that is it will pierce through multiple enemies, such as this one. It hits all 5 segments at the same time, making it die very quickly. However, it does have, of course, downside. Its rate of fire is slow. And if you stop charging before it is charged, you'll have to start the charge process over again. I wish you could use a bomb here, because I now notice that is a team rock. Unfortunately, that will not open the chest. And also, unfortunately, they are both golden chests, and I only have 1 key. I definitely want to find the item room before I run the risk of wasting key. While potentially I could find more keys in those chests. I think that it's better to guarantee I get an item than take that risk. And I haven't been really looking for the secret rooms yet. But I haven't had a lot of bombs, but it still could have been a good idea. I might have been able to afford a shop trip by doing that. Here's another key. And another key. So that was definitely worth it. One of the difficulties when you're using the keyboard to play... Okay, it looks like I can damage them when they're down, too. Excellent. I use the keyboard to play it with something like Brimstone. Is that it's hard to... You can't just switch between up and down, because you do have to let go of the key to switch. So you have to kind of push over, then go back to up. I cannot go into this room. I believe it's a boss challenge room. I do have a Balls of Skill pill. I am going to hold on to that. I will not use it immediately. Just in case that is, of course, going to give me another 2 spirit cards when I do use it, though. Oops. I'm not really feeling like I'm doing a lot of damage with this. Kind of slow. I mean, I'm doing a lot of damage, but compared to the other times I have had it, I feel like I'm not doing as much damage as I have those other times. And there I let go early. But it's definitely a very powerful ability. Now I have not an overabundance of keys, but definitely enough. And I failed to do one of the important things to do with the Brimstone is to charge it before you enter the next room. It may have a lessened effect, but it does give you that early advantage. Alright, I get a couple of hearts here. I'll take those. I'm going to... I will go into the room down here, just because I think that I can bomb over here to get out. And that may not be the secret room then. I got 2 pills here, but... Oh, I don't have to fight anything for this room. Speed down. That is not what I wanted at all. I will leave the other one here. Well, you just use my last bomb, because I don't know where the secret room is. And I'll get a key, which I don't really need all that much. But I may change my story on that later. Especially when I realize I haven't been to the item room yet. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I was thinking of bombs, and I actually do still have 1 bomb. Not really worth trading a bomb for a bomb. Alright, this is the attack fly, the long range one. Will do damage. touches. Also block shots and do all that kind of stuff, I believe, too. Not necessarily the easiest thing to take advantage of, though. I'm going to go back to get those. Well, it's on the way to the boss anyway, but we'll definitely open those 2 chests now. I'm still going to not really go to the item room. I only have 9 coins, but we'll see what's in here. Alright, we got a heart. Soul heart. And might as well use the Molten Steel now, since I do have a soul heart anyway. And let's see who we got here. Dirty. Brimstone's good for this fight. However, I'm very slow. Not an advantage. Really need to use that there. I'm mostly just practicing on principle here, just dodging and practice. Oh, the attack, that fly did a lot of damage there, so I may want to take a little bit greater advantage of that. Okay, or I may want to ignore it and just kind of try and stay in that general range. It's actually doing a lot of damage with flies. I think more than I am with my Brimstone. Alright, we got a box, which has a lot of stuff in it. A lot of good stuff. Soul Heart, it does have a trinket. I'll take it since I don't have a trinket. I'm not entirely sure what that trinket does. Bad Trip is not good, does a point of damage to me. If it was going to kill me, it would have been great, but it wasn't. Justice, I do not recall what this does. Alright, we will use the heart here. I do have 13 coins now. Now I'm going to go to the shop, just before I leave here, since I have a fair number of keys. I'd really like to get some sort of a damage up. Because right now tiers upgrades, they may increase, they may, I don't know if they do or not for sure. Gonna have to pass on this stuff, just because I would like to avoid, or I would like to save my money, just in case there are better things on the next floor. Let's just start this one off with a bang. Alright, this first one. Perfect? Probably not. Okay, Brimstone will be nice because it can hit those in the front or the back. Normally you can only damage them from the back, so I'm really happy to have it now. Right, quick work of that. And we got pills. Please be something good, and it is. Cannot go wrong with that. Much better feeling about this now. Fortunately, this does not split too many times. It's not the boss yet, so it's not too difficult to handle. Alright, this is a judgment. I have bombs to get in there, but I really don't have the health to spare. Oh, that was poorly played. Just didn't react to it. Cleared out this room pretty quickly. Could have gotten bad. The little ones, the ones that aren't bloody, are pretty safe, though. Alright, there's another heart there. I'm gonna try and keep my health as high as I can so I can play that judgment, because they are usually worth it. Probably pay out more quickly than I'm gonna wait on the boss, of course. Pay out more quickly than any of the slot machines that you sacrifice health to would. I got a couple of hearts there. Let's just go ahead and do this thing. Yeah, that was very quick. I've got my damage up, which will be very nice. Kind of what I was looking for. That may have other effects as well, but it does not openly display that. And I'm only down by half a heart. I'll just hold off. Wait till I come back. Thank you for that shot, friend. Full health again. My brain's not too bad. Except for this one seems a little fast. That one did. They do leave, of course, that trail behind you, behind them. And that's not very safe. Another spirit heart. And the item room. And we've got an item I don't think I've gotten before. Faith Up Rosary. Alright, it did add some spirit hearts. Probably has some other effect too, but you never know. Sacrifice room, I'm definitely not going to get rid of any of these spirit hearts for. Soul hearts, I do not know which is the correct term right now. I think I've heard both. So I think I'm probably just going to stick with spirit hearts until I find out otherwise. I bet they're dead, don't shoot me. Alright, dead end now. Kinda not worth it. That was bad. But had to get out of there some way. Just didn't make quite the right decision. Don't especially need the key. I'll think about getting it though anyway. Keys are generally speaking, in my opinion, better than bombs. I don't use the bombs to attack very often. Glad I got out of there in time. It's pretty close dodge, especially since I'm not incredibly fast. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna grab the 2 cents first. And then I will go into that room just in case I can buy a key. Oh, can't buy a key from this guy. It's unfortunate because I haven't been into an item room yet. I really don't have that much gold. I've heard that the more gold you have, the more likely it is to show up. I have more money that I really have no use for. But I did get a key. So I can open this chest. A heart, I can't really do anything with but 2 bombs, so it's kind of worth it. But definitely have enough bombs to get the key in this next room now. Well, hopefully I don't need those hearts. Coming up. Now, I want to say that the sacrifice room will take spirit hearts away, so I'm really not willing to risk finding out right now. If it only took red hearts, I would definitely play it a couple times. That was unfortunate. Not very good with against Monster 2 yet. Taking advantage of the shadows there. Got him. Not completely shocking, but we got to deal with the devil. Let's see what he has to offer us. The relic will offer spirit hearts. You get about 1 every 5 rooms, I believe it is. And then the damage up from the Mark of the Beast, I believe it is. Oh wait, no, that's not the relic. That's something else. I think it'll give me flight. Probably not going to be worth it. But I'm going to take it, and it unlocks Eve for me for doing a second deal with the devil, and it does give me flight. Dead bird is, of course, Eve's item. And a curse has appeared in the basement, which I believe that is another item that will grant flight. May have been a bad choice, but we'll see. Only time will tell. Yeah, there we go. That's a good cliche saying. Let's see what we got. Really don't have to worry about the spikes anymore. Kind of didn't consider that. Got a soul heart. I have plenty of money. I may play the slot machine sometime soon. Unfortunate, that was bad too. Don't like those jumping jacks, whatever you want to call them. I'm sure they're not called that. Ow. Well, that was bad of me. This just goes to show my unfamiliarity with the enemies. Alright, let's check out the item room. We have strength card. What did I have before? Justice? We'll just... I don't remember what Justice does. Okay. Didn't know that's what it was. Give me some money, a bomb and a key. Alright, we'll take that. And pills. Good variety here. Speed down I will not take. Health up I will definitely take. Balls of steel. I probably could have waited on that bad trip. I will save. But is it better than the strength card? Probably not. I will just remember that. Excuse me. I'll just have to remember that it's here. Let's see how that goes. I don't really have to worry about the trail that the brains leave behind now, though, because I do have flight. Alright, this is the Harlequin baby. I do like this one because it does have the split shot, which definitely allows you to stand a little bit further back and then hit a target that's, you know, a little bit off center. Okay, this is not going well so far. I'm just kind of missing everything, which is really hard to do with Brimstone. Alright, we've got an Eternal Heart here. I do have a little bit of security with the Soul Hearts. I was not thinking properly there. I was thinking, well, I'll just grab it now and then go face the boss. But it does not become a full red heart until I leave the level, and I was definitely not thinking on this because this is Mom now. It is unfortunate. No, that was bad. Now what I should have done was activated the Book of Shadow. Then I can do my poison damage. Okay, that's worn off now. A lot of enemies showing up. Be taking as much damage as I am, I'm sure. Concentrating way too much on damaging the foot rather than shooting the other spots that can do damage back. The walls. Chance of this still. And I did it. I'm happy with that. Brimstone definitely made that happen.
His mother, fueled with the desire to serve her God, was bearing down on Isaac. I will do as I'm told, my lord. I love you above all else, Isaac's mother repeated to herself. This was the end of the line for Isaac. His mother was far too strong for him. But just as he accepted his fate, God intervened, sending an angel down from above to stop his mother's hand. And just like that, it was over.
Pretty happy with that playthrough. It does go to show you that luck pays off with the items. Brimstone definitely did that for me. And Poison Touch, when I actually remembered about it, did help too, as well as the Book of Shadows, working out in good conjunction. And I don't really know how to skip past this, but it's interesting to see all the enemies' names. I'll never remember them though. Of course the bosses I can remember because it displays their names anyway. And that is that. I did unlock some things while I was showing the cutscene. It's kind of irritating that it does not show them afterwards or anything like that, but going to my stats, I do not have a mom kill yet because that does not count as killing her. I just defeated her, I guess. But on the plus side, it is not a death. So that is always good. And I can just go to my collection and then go back out of there because that's not where I wanted to go. That stats? Secrets found. Alright, cube of meat. Oh yes, when you defeat Mom, it unlocks the Horseman. And it also unlocks the further chapter 4, which is another couple of floors. And these should all already be known. thank you very much for joining me. I'm glad I had a successful run there, and I hope to have more of those as I do get better. Like I said, I'm not very good at the game, so Brimstone was pretty much what did that for me. Thanks again.